Howdy folks, this is Dealing back again, dealing with www.newlifegloves.com. You can visit my website, and if you got a question about your glove or if you're interested in having it relaced, just contact me and I'll talk to you about it. I've got a before video today. This is a glove sent to me by a lady who found her husband's old glove. And she sent it to me to get a complete relace, and he doesn't know about it. So she's going to give it to him as a surprise, and I'm not going to post this video up until I know that he's gotten it back. So I don't want to ruin the surprise for him. It happens sometimes. Somebody will find an old glove that somebody owns, and they'll send it to me and get it relaced and conditioned and give it to them for a Christmas gift or birthday or something like that. So it's nice to help in somebody's surprise. And if there's a guy out there who's ever repaired anything before, you know, one of the best things to have in your toolbox is duct tape. You can use duct tape for any number of things, and this guy was pretty creative, and I'm going to show you the glove now. This is a McGregor glove that has come apart at the fingers, and some duct tape is holding it together. You can see there. This last strand broke. I imagine that was the last straw that broke right there, but duct tape does the job. But I'm going to remove the duct tape, and we're going to put some new laces in it. This is a McGregor MG55, and if you're old enough to remember, McGregor back in those days made some pretty good gloves. This one, I'd guess, is I don't know how to tell how old it is. I'm guessing 30 years or better. I imagine it was played with around in the 70s, 80s. But it's got a lot of this dried out quite a bit. The leather's come apart in the heel, and of course busted on the fingers, and it's coming undone. It's very brittle. It's gonna snap if it got hit pretty hard. And this is a fairly easy relace. It's got the finger lace that starts at the pinky, runs here and returns and ties back off. The thumb, the top of the web here, the crown, is going to start here and go across and end back up here. It's got a piece that's going to go right here to here, and then this part here that you see pretty often, this is really a simple pattern, but it can get kind of tricky because of what it does inside here, and it doesn't. It kind of skips a level. If you've ever done some gloves, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to show you what it looks like when I'm through. When the duct tape is gone, I may send the duct tape back with the glove. I'm not going to show that after video again until I know that the lady has given her husband his finished glove back, because I made that promise, and hopefully he'll be happy with what it looks like, and I'll be back to show you the after video. Again, newlifegloves.com. If you have any questions about your glove, I'm getting a lot of questions, and I'm glad to get them, and I try my best to answer them. And sometimes it's things I can help with, and sometimes the best thing I can say is I don't know, or that's a problem that I can't help you with. But a lot of them are simple questions, and I'm able to help somebody along, or somebody will send me a glove, and if you got one you need worked on, drop me a line, I'll talk to you about it. So I'll see you on the after video. Hey folks, this is Dealing back with newlifegloves.com, www.newlifegloves.com. This is the after video where I'll show you what the glove looks like that was sent to me. It's a McGregor glove that I did the before video on. This is the one that had the duct tape on the fingers, and it was sent as a surprise, and I haven't uploaded that one yet, so if you don't see it, it's because it's not up. But I wanted to show you what it looks like now before I send it back to the lady who sent it to me. It's her husband's glove. She sent it to get it relaced, and she's going to give it to him as a surprise. So it turned out pretty nice, and here it is right now. This is the after glove. It's been totally relaced. The conditioner brought out the golden beauty of the leather that was hidden because it was dried out, and it really turned out pretty nicely, I think. The web which I mentioned. It's got a little bit of a different kind of pattern. It looks real simple, but once you get into it, it's a little bit tricky because it doesn't just go the way you would think. It kind of jumps from one place to another. The fingers were pretty simple. The crown was pretty simple. This one's got one where if you'll notice, the interlacing here is continuous. These first three are actually the pinky. These top three are the thumb, and then this is the interlace, but they all connect and it looks like one piece. It's actually three different pieces. And also on this one, she didn't ask, but I noticed there was a ripped out place in the palm, so I made a patch and I put it under there, and just had to, you know, custom make it, and then take a piece of leather and just fashion it and cut some holes and dye it, and then put it in and glue the old leather onto it, because you know, the hand wears out that place a lot of times, and sometimes I can fix those, sometimes it's really tough. But this one I did a pretty good little patch on there, so that's fixed for her. So she's gonna give this to her husband, and once I know that he's got it, I'm gonna post these videos, this one and the one before. So here it is, McGregor. It's a MG55 deep grip pocket. It says softball on the back. It's outfielder's type glove, or maybe a shortstop for softball. But it turned out pretty nice. So again, if you ever have any questions about your glove, I'm getting lots of questions and I try to answer them all. Just feel free to contact me, www.newlifegloves.com. I'm dealing, and I'll see you on the next video. So long.